Alright, the last match I just played to get the one win, I should have lost. It was to a Warlock, and though I did have card advantage, I think, most of the round, except for toward the end, I wasn't able to put any pressure on him in the beginning, and the fact that I had no board clears and taunts was a pretty big deal because he just kept going for the face. I was able to get some board control at the very end, but it wouldn't have saved me if he hadn't made the mistake. So I'm not too confident that I'm going to get any more wins with this deck.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Decent starting hand.
Fight with honor.
Keep the Bloodsail Raider till turn 5. I don't know. Depends on if I draw a 3-drop, I think. I didn't see whether he discarded it, so 2, okay. Looks familiar. Raptor. Now there actually is a chance I could play Bloodsail Raider on turn 5, which would make it a 6-3, is that correct? Yeah. Yep. I think I'm going to also go for the face, just because he didn't play anything but a tap on the last turn.
It's time for a little blood.
Job done.
If I get to a point where he's too afraid to tap, that would be beneficial for me. True Silver Champion, take out the Imp would be the next play. Yep, that would still be the next play. I do have a silence in the Spellbreaker, but it's not there yet. Well, he's trading off his Imp. I don't want to mess around with the Golem. True Silver Champion. That way I can play Bloodsail Raider in next turn. He's got 8 cards in his hand, I have 4. 4-1 taunt means I'm going to go ahead and use my Silver Moon, or I mean my True Silver Champion on that. So far I'm liking these trades. Okay. I believe, well, the Golem's not going to be able to kill 6-3 Bloodsail Raider right out. So, is there a better play than the Swordsmith?
For justice.
I almost feel like if I do the Peacekeeper against the Golem, a Mortal Coil is not going to, at least a Mortal Coil itself is not going to kill the Bloodsail Raider, and that would be a good play. As crazy as it sounds, I think I have to try to do that and make him come up with 3 additional damage, which is not going to be difficult, but perhaps he needs to trade a good card for my 2-minute Bloodsail Raider. I like that. That's a waste of a card in your hand. I mean, I get to do 6 damage, which isn't terrific, but it means that he probably doesn't have anything else that he can do against the Raider.
My eyes are open.
Well, I could Spellbreaker it, and then it'll be a 2/3. So first I think I'm going to need to take out the Farseer with my champion. Yep, so let me do that first. I think I definitely want to go for the face here. Question is, do I Spellbreaker my 2/3? Seems like a good way to just keep a minion on the board, if nothing else. Hellfire is I'm very susceptible to Hellfire.
Let me think. I must move quickly.
I think I'll do the Silver Moon. I'm gonna take a chance that he does not have a Hellfire.
Shall not save me.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I need, in case he has a Hellfire, I need this Swordsmith for a little bit of extra board presence. Hellfire is really bad for me right now.
The gates are open.
Does not have it. That bodes well for me. Okay. I can Blessing a Kingsmite Raider, and then... Oh, actually I could Hammer of Wrath, and then trade off the Bloodsail Raider, draw a card to keep the kings in my hand, and then I'd play the Swordsmith.
Let me bring me steel. Last warning.
He's not going to be able to tap at this point. And his hand, if he had a Hellfire, he would have played it. Still, I'm vulnerable to Hellfire, though. Certainly. But he played that from the middle of his deck, so... Or middle of his hand.
Well played.
Okay. I think, I'm not quite sure how I won that one. Certainly board clears or taunts, lack of those didn't help. I think putting pressure on him actually early was the key to winning that one. Couldn't tap, and just had trouble getting any board presence. So, okay, 2-0.